Okay, let me first say, I agree with everything Young had to say. He's exactly right. He's not even listening to me right now, but I agree with it. But when it comes down to it, I am a scholar. I am a scholar. I want to be judged on what I have done, what I have accomplished, and what I have achieved, not my race, because my race does not define me. What I have done defines me. That's why I do not agree with affirmative action. It's all subjective, and it shouldn't happen.
That's toughie. Ken? Alright, we'll go with Ken.
Okay, let's just get one thing straight. You're saying, oh, we need affirmative action because it equals out the playing field for people who have been discriminated against in the past. A, that was their ancestors, not actually them. And B, if we're going to play it on that aspect, why aren't Japanese people given a higher rank than people who are white? I mean, after Pearl Harbor, every Japanese, I know in California, I don't know about the rest of America, every person who had any Japanese ancestry in them at all was forced to go to a concentration camp. They had no choice. Whether they were born there, whether they had family that had been there since, I don't know, the 1800s, who knows how long they had been there, they were still forced to go. We still have not gotten a formal apology for that. So why are we not being said, oh, well, they were discriminated against, we need to give them some leverage? It's because we worked our way back up.
Are you being racist?
Point of order.
No.
Very much.
Yes.
Motion for a point of inquiry. How does Pearl Harbor have anything to do with college and jobs?
Okay, and I'll give you 20 seconds to restate your statement.
It's not Pearl Harbor. It's the fact that we were discriminated against because people who even were American citizens and had been born here were forced to go to internment camps and were actually not even called citizens. They had their citizenship revoked during that period of time. That is discrimination. So why are we not saying, oh, they've been discriminated against, we need to give them some help?
Wait, okay, let's go back to this. That's affirmative action. Okay, quiet down. Okay, Ken, hey, let's try and focus on the United States of America and our own citizens, not some random Japanese people that attacked us.
The people living in America were citizens.
Hey. Okay, we're gonna have We're gonna have closing statements now. How about 3 speakers, 1 pro, 1 con, and 1 intermediate. We're gonna start with Talha. Talha, what side are you on? 4. Who's against affirmative action? Alright, we'll have you against affirmative action. Oh. And then who's in the middle? Alright, we'll have Grady finish it off.
I can be hippie.
No, you can't.
Basically, someone earlier said that the intention doesn't matter regarding this whole deal of affirmative action, and how it works out later on is what matters. Like Sean proved, affirmative action is, it's working the way it's supposed to be. No, it's not reversed racism. It's actually allowing and giving equal opportunity to every American, every citizen in America to carry out whatever job they need to get into, or be, a student at whatever college they're trying to get into. We can point fingers and say that's racism, but I just think that's being ignorant, because there are a bunch of racists out there. There still is racism, and as optimistic we want to be about that situation, saying that that's not the case, that is the case. And I think affirmative action allows for us and every other American to overcome that. So I'm pro affirmative action.
Alright guys, I'm Kyle. Affirmative action is ridiculous. For someone to actually get a job or get into college, it should be based strictly on, are they able to beat out someone? If he is able to get better grades than me and do more and be a much better person of some other ethnicity, fine, let them go ahead of me. Not a matter of meeting a quota. It's ridiculous. There should be no quota system or affirmative action in general.
Because it's intending to help minorities. Because yes, they're still discriminated against. like Muslims briefly profiled at airports. There are studies that show that white men get paid more than minorities do. And there's a glass ceiling that's been formed that pretty much prevents minorities from arriving at the top position. But it sure hasn't worked out so well. As the quota system is not as good as it should be. Because
for the people that are in favor, don't raise your hands yet. We're going to start off with people that are in favor of affirmative action, and then we're going to go against affirmative action, and then abstaining. So let's start it off. Who is in favor of affirmative action?
Oh, in favor. Okay, we have more people speaking.
Alright, all those who oppose affirmative action.
I think all those who are raising their hands. Wait, is this more?
Okay. Alright. All those abstaining who don't care.
Accidents?
Go home. Go home. You don't want to hear. Alright, affirmative action is actually, what were the votes? Oh, people that are against affirmative action have won from like a vote of like 27 to 2. Alright, thank you. And no. Okay, thank you. Now, talking about next week, we're going to have gay marriage posted up everywhere around our campus. So we're going to have rainbows. Our historians are doing a great job. We're going to have rainbows everywhere. Between E and F, between C and D, we're going to have 2 big posters. You guys, we're going to have 2 big posters. We're going to have people wearing dandelions walking through the gardens of our quad. We're going to have Young with his shirt off running through, Aaron holding his hand. We're inviting GSA, we're inviting Rock Solid, we're inviting Catholic Club. MSA is already coming. Now, the thing with next week is, put your shirt down. Put your shirt down.
The second son.
Alright, okay. So for next week, we're all JSA, okay? So we're going to be the members, we're going to be representing JSA. I want everyone to be prepared. Everyone to be prepared. I don't want that same argument. I do not want that same argument about, well, it's going to affect our children, and, you know, I don't really like them. I want it to be serious. I want you guys to pull out facts. I want you guys to come next week, talk about how under strict scrutiny laws cannot be passed and how it's going to be going against the equal rights amendment. I don't know. Just bring up a crap load of stuff, facts, stuff I don't know about, alright?